wheel seal, axle seal, however you want to describe it. This is Blue Thunder. Tired little jack's leaking down. All the more reason for safety stance. All right, 1, 2. If one of them's leaking, the other one probably ain't far behind. All right, here. Let's see what we find here real quick. So we do have nasty greasy dust here. Trying to get y'all to stabilize here. There. Let's see what we got. Yep. Good. Oh yeah.
What the hell you got leaking there?
That axle seal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going up to the parts store and to the get some fuel. So I have fuel to buy.
Alright, 10-4.
Well,
Yeah, that's
well, come on, let's do this real quick. You don't need it anymore.
Alright, hold on. Alright guys, so we got it jacked up, we got the drum off, we got most of the grease cleaned up. Alright, what it is, this is a drive axle, and there's a seal right here, and that puppy's been leaking grease, and so yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Got everything cleaned up, nice pretty clean. You want everything clean before you disassemble it, that way you don't contaminate anything with dirt. All right, we hit this area with some brake clean in a brush, and I'm getting ready to. We've already used a ratchet to bust these loose. What it is these old Chevy rear ends. There's a big C-clip inside the differential that holds the axles in. And to get that C-clip out, there's a counter shaft on the differential. Oh, didn't. That has a bolt. You got to get that pin out. Come on. Oh, you're gonna make me do. All right, hold on. Here. And y'all are sitting on my ratchet. Hold on. I was using this to. Come on. Thing is, this leak, I found it about 2 weeks ago, and I've just been watching it, and I've been putting my hands on it, make sure it ain't getting hot, till I can find time to do this. Anyway, where I'm going, there might not be that much oil in this thing. Alright, I think, is that all of them? I think it is. Alright, we gotta round up some more tools. Be right back. Alright. I think y'all can see this. Out of there before. Now, what y'all are looking at is Redline Racing gear oil with at least 250,000 miles on it. Okay, this I cannot say enough about that product. Used it in race cars, used it in my personal car. Alright, now. See if we can get her. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Still had oil in it. That's good. Alright, now. Let me get me a rag. Oop. Just rolled all over my bolts here. Get me a rag, put y'all all up on this ring and pinion that's only got 500,000 miles on it. Excuse me. All right. Oh, wow. Did we luck up or not? Heck yeah. All right, so the bolt that we need to access, it's right there. It's right there. We don't have to move anything. That's awesome. Let's see, I need a light. Get this for y'all. And we'll go ahead and see what we got going on here. All right, so right here, I know it's in a shadow, but there's a pin. There's a retaining bolt right here, okay? We pull this bolt out, that frees that pin up. We pull the pin out, and the axle, that differential, there's a C-clip in there. Yeah, this is, although, damn it, I'm thinking we might have got here just in time. Those gears in the differential don't look like they're wet enough. Anyway, all right, now I think y'all can now see this circle here. That's that pin I'm talking about. This is what's called an open differential, okay? There's no clutches or anything, and this is what allows the two rear wheels to turn at different speeds as you're going around the corner. This ratchet here is on the pin that's secure. Anyway, this is a bolt right here. Come on, there we go. We're going to take this out. Be careful not to get the ratchet stuck in there. Okay, take the socket off. We're going to lay us a rag down here in case stuff starts falling. It shouldn't. Pull this right out. Okay. You see how long this is? You see here. That's the hole, and see how it intersects that pin right there? That's what holds that pin in. Now, the fun part, possibly. Let's see if we can, yep, there we go. Now, the thing is, we're in park, okay? This is the position you want this thing to stay in, okay? When we pull this pin out, the differential is going to go free. All right, we do not want to twist the axles in any way, shape, or form. Otherwise, we'll have issues getting this pin back in. So we're going to pull this pin out. Okay. Just like that. Okay, and we're going to note we're going to look for wear while we got it. Can't, nope. It's shiny in spots, but there are no what I would call wear ridges. Okay, it does have a machine flat here, and I believe that's to let grease in there, which is very cool. Okay, so we're going to now come over here on the outside and paying attention to not spinning the axle. We're simply going to push the axle in like that, and that click was probably the clip falling out, and if we're lucky, it's someplace handy. Alright, so we're gonna, I can't see it, but I'm gonna put my hand up in here and feel to it. Yep, Clip is falling. Okay. Alright, I expect it's probably in the bottom. There it is. Okay. And this big old C-clip right there intersects the end of the axle, and that's what actually holds the axle in. Okay, and we're gonna move y'all, and we'll get right back to you in a minute. All right. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm still on the damn creeper. Now, I'm gonna get on milk stool. So now that bolt that holds the pin is out, we've got that clip out, this axle, and we're not twisting it because we're real happy over there. We'll slide right out. Okay, now, what we're really concerned about is this bearing surface. This ain't the prettiest rag, I know. Okay, and here again, there is no wear that I can feel. There's no ridge. Okay, that's good. All right, now I want you to note here, let me show you. That strip of gray right there is the hardened, is the area that the wheel bearing rides on. Okay, when the bearing fails, this area will be horribly disfigured. But the thing is, this thing is machined and heat treated all the way across like this. So Napa and AutoZone and several other companies have a bearing that's called an axle saver, and it's actually a big wide bearing. So even though this area is wore out, you can put that bearing in and reuse that axle. Now here's the thing. I'm of the opinion that even though I don't have this wear, if I put that bigger bearing in and spread the load over a bigger area, I won't have to worry about this anymore. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so just to show you, there's your seal and your bearing up in there. And we could just change that seal, all right? But I was afraid that that bearing and the axle were going to be burned up, and so I got the bearing saver, or the axle saver. So we're going to go ahead and change that out. And I've got a special tool. This takes a special tool. Screwed on the end of this slide hammer. Snap on. CJ 128 USA. Okay. And this thing right here, you fold it, you slide it in the axle. You get her like that, and she'll come back out against that bearing. This is a slide hammer. Okay? So here we go. That is so sexy. Come on, baby. Come on. And there you go. Now you reckon. Okay, guys, I almost screwed up here. Let me just. I should have showed y'all the new part before I installed it. This is a one-piece affair that's actually, how can I put it? The bearing is twice as wide as it was originally. It's got a seal here. It's also got a steel on the inside, and it's packed with plain old bearing grease. Come on. And so anyway, that's it. We've got both of those installed, and yeah. All right, guys, so while we were doing the left side, driving that bearing into the left side, we had the big pin out, and this axle on the right side proceeded to slide in and drop its clip. And so we went ahead and reinstalled the pin with the clip on the left side in there while we did this side. And let me just make sure all this. How in the hell is that gonna work? That's not good. That pin's in there. Oh, poo. All sciencey and shit. Hold on. It's hard to see. Yeah, we'll just have to roll it and inspect it. So we're going to take this out. Hey, Mike. Oh, Mike's not here. Okay, so we're going to take this out. Okay. All right. Now, once that's out, we can push the axle in. Hold on just a second. Let me get where I can do that. We're going to push this axle in a little bit. Come on. There we go. That should do it. Feel of it. Yep. All right. So this is the clip I'm talking about. You can see the outer diameter is shiny. All right, that's the one that actually contacts the little spur gear. And then the inside is shiny here. That's the telltale of the axle shaft. So we're gonna slide that in right there, and then there, pull the axle out. We should be able to put this pin right back in, just like that. Then we'll take this guy, and we'll put her in there like that. See if I got my ratchet handy here. I think I still do. Come on. Now obviously, this will probably be the last scene. We're going to clean this surface. We'll clean the surface on the cover. Where is the cover? Yeah. And then we'll put some sealant on there and reassemble it. Okay. So this little pin that I'm screwing in right here is essentially what keeps your wheels from falling off. And I'm sure there's a torque value, but I'm just going to make sure it's tight. There we go. Snug. All right. Now I'm going to go up front, and I'm going to take the transmission out of park, and we'll roll this over, and I'll give you a little detailed tour of the differential real quick. Oh. Got the drive shaft. Go that way. Okay. All right, now. Okay. This is what's called your ring gear. All right. Deep in the black hole there is another one called the pinion. Drive shaft is connected to the pinion. Pinion comes in and spins. Oh, wait a minute. You can see that. Hold on. There. there in the back. That's what's called a hypoid gear, I believe. All right. That's your pinion. And the number of teeth on that pinion compared to the number of teeth on the ring gear is what gives you your axle ratio. When you hear people talking about rear axle ratios, that's what gives you your mechanical advantage. We got some dirt here. We're gonna have to be careful. All right. So anyway, shit, how can I do this? All right. We call these, well, slang term is spider gears, okay? But if you look right here where my finger is, that's the end of the left axle. And you can just see those clips, okay? So this big pin right here that these two spider gears spin on is what actually keeps the axles from going in. Okay, you pull that pin out, then you can push the axle in, pull the clips out, take the axle out. Got to put this all back together if you want to go down the road. All right, so anyway, we're going to clean some stuff up. We're going to reassemble some stuff. And it's getting late, guys. I'm going to have to stop videoing and start focusing on getting home. This is my ride home. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed it, please share. All right, we'll talk to you later. Everybody have a good evening. Bye.